I see trees of green, red roses too. I ask you to make a value, and I sing to myself. What a wonderful world! I see trees of green.
The Crobe is an example of the perfect life form. Beautiful, resilient and modest, going about its business like any other creature, but with a kind of dignity and grace we could never hope to achieve. It lives a simple life, separate from the petty troubles of our sick and twisted world, accepting and adapting to any circumstance. It really is amazing. We could really learn a thing or two from the Crobe.
The coastal tide pools are a part of the salty life zone biome. Small rocky areas by the seashore that serve as the habitat for many a creature. Tide pools are subject to many harsh conditions such as the daily high and low tides, exposure to the sun, and of course constant battering from waves. Some plants that are native to these areas are the seaweed and the sea palms, plants that have adapted to the salinity of the water that they face every day. A few animals that have made the tide pools their home are the seagull, the sea doge, and the noble Crobe, which lives off the algae that grows everywhere in tide pools. But the tide pools are not a complete safe haven for the Crobe, as in the dark recesses of the tide pools lurks their natural predator, the Falmer. The Falmer is a wicked creature that lurks in the caves found near these tide pools. Only recently have they started to surface due to fracking. The Falmer preys on the noble Crobe as even the Crobe's tough outer armor is no match for the raw and disgusting power of the Falmer.
The tide pools and all creatures that roam here have to endure the waves that are constantly battering the shore. As such, only creatures such as barnacles and the sea anemone can make the lower areas of the tide pools a permanent home, as they can stick to many surfaces and live semi-comfortably.
The soil found around these areas can vary from very fine and soft sand to lots and lots of rocks, big rocks, small rocks, pretty rocks, ugly rocks and such. Most nutrients come from the ocean brought by the waves.
The tide pools are very important for humanity, as without these areas by the shore the Crobe would have a much harder time surviving out in the wild. We must think of the Crobes before all else, as they are sacred creatures. As such, the tide pools hold much importance to us.
Oh,